All right, we're going to do number 21. This is still chapter 4. And it says, a kayaker needs to paddle north across a 100-meter wide harbor. Okay? So here's our harbor. A kayaker is here and wants to go straight north across the harbor, which is 100 meters wide. And then it says the tide is going out, creating a tidal current that flows to the east at 2 meters per second. So the tide is going out, and so this is going 2 meters per second this way, the water is. And he, or she, I don't think it says, can paddle at a speed of 3 meters per second. So the velocity of the kayaker is 3 meters per second. And they're going to ask, which direction should he paddle in order to travel straight across the harbor, and how long will it take him to cross? So, again, we have to create our velocity triangle. So, right here, this one we have is the speed of the current, 2.0 meters per second. Over here, this is the direction he has to go, so he's going to go at a direction of 3 meters per second. And we need to know the angle he has to point his boat so he goes straight across. And again, we're using sine because we have opposite and hypotenuse. So the sine of theta is 2 over 3, where theta is equal to the inverse sine of 2 over 3. And so the angle that he has to go is 41.8 degrees. And which way? He's got to go west of north. He's got to point his boat upstream or against the current. And then we want to know how long it takes him. Well, to know how long it takes him, we have to get this side over here. The velocity to cross, or what we call the velocity with respect to the ground over here. Now you can do this either by using the Pythagorean theorem, or we can just use a little bit of trig. I'm just going to use some trig since I know the angle. I'm going to say, oh, the tangent of 41.8 is opposite over adjacent, or that the velocity on the ground is 2 over tangent of 41.8. And we get that his velocity going across is 2.24 meters per second. And since we know the velocity, we know the distance is 100, we can get the time. It's just 100 divided by 2.24. Well, the time it takes him is 44.6 seconds. All right, so that's how you do it. Pretty basic, pretty simple type 1. So we're going to try one more that's a little difficult.